I'm planning to put in place a youth-led movement into schools, and I want to pilot it in the Leicestershire area. Okay. Now what it's going to involve is 10 volunteers and between 5 and 6 primary schools. Now what will happen is the young people will go in and they'll be carrying out assessments and audits on the schools, so it's the young people who are making the decisions themselves. We're going to run them through a training programme first. At the moment, what are your first ideas on it? What do you think initially?
Well, it sounds like a really good idea. I mean, for us as well, the fact that it's youth-led, so we found it really difficult to maintain a youth-led activities. I know you were part of the MAD group in the past, and having that voice of young people is really difficult. But if they're school-based and they're doing work within their schools, I think that's probably a more achievable model. Yeah. So if there's some way that we can work with you to help to support it, then you know, we'd really want to be involved with you. Yeah. Well, part of our award, in that accreditation, part of it is participation of young people. How involved has the whole school been? Yeah. How led is it by young people? So that could be where that pilot fits with it, and it also fits with the healthy schools criteria. Yeah. So it doesn't mean that schools are being asked to do add-ons for different things. This would also contribute to work that they're already doing. Yeah. So hopefully it's all joined up.
Obviously with the scheme that we were looking to implement, we were hoping that in some way it would target both young people, the staff and the teachers themselves. We also wanted to ensure that parents were aware of what was happening in the schools as well, so that they then became more positive when sending their children to school, because they knew that they were going to be informed if anything was happening, or it was definitely going to be dealt with. Is that something maybe that we could look at, ensuring that parents have that positive peace of mind as well?
I think that's really important. If people don't know what's happening, then they have those underlying anxieties and fears, and all the work that we're doing, we'd be wanting to involve parents, to be raising awareness. Sometimes we've had individual queries and the parents say, I didn't know the school were doing that, and they feel reassured. I think, well, there you go. You know, if they'd been involved, if they'd known what was happening, or they knew how the school was going to respond to a situation, then they do have that reassurance. So it's when we talk about whole school approach or whole school community, young people, all the staff across different roles, parents, and then any other people that might relate to the school that are important. Could be people to do with school transport, could be someone to do with school crossing. Yeah. You know, I think really everybody needs to know what's happening so that they can support it and that they can benefit from any work that's being done.
Yeah, that's lovely. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it very much.